You all right? Hi. Hey, Craig, you all right?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a special night at the Riverside. How did it feel to take charge of your team on a occasion like that?
Yeah, I'm very proud of the performance of everybody. I thought the energy that supporters gave the team was outstanding. My first experience of a packed Riverside. It was amazing. And I thought the team rose to the occasion. I talked before and I was very critical of the team, especially over the last two away games, in terms of the way we defended and give ourselves a mountain to climb. We had to defend to a man and do whatever we need to do, whether it was in a structure or just a general attitude to defend properly, and we certainly did that. We gave ourselves a platform and a foothold in the game to go and play our stuff, and I was delighted with the other side of it as well. And I think you know me, Keith. I'm an honest manager in my sort of assessment of a game, and I'd have been deeply disappointed if we'd not won that game tonight, because I thought we did more than enough to win against a top side with an outstanding manager and some brilliant individuals in it.
And a full strength first side as well.
Full it, yeah.
Make no mistake, they came here to win that tonight.
Yeah, they did. Man U did as well, and they missed some chances, as their manager, said a few occasions afterwards. But they didn't put us to bed. But I thought it was a different feel to it tonight. It was more even, whether that's us at home and the backing that we had. But it was a full hit, and I think you recognise when you get to this stage of the competition, the big Premier League teams want to go deep into it and iron it up and want to win it. So to turn over one of the favourites for the competition at home in the fifth round is a brilliant achievement. Yeah, it's a great picture. I think when he scored, and it just showed. I think that just shows the elation of a young footballer getting the winner for his hometown club in the FA Cup fifth round against Tottenham Hotspur. So that'll live long in the memory of Josh. And we've got a fabulous academy. He's produced some outstanding individuals over a long period of time. I think the area produces some good footballers that represent Middlesbrough as a town as well, and want to play for the football clubs. Josh is certainly in a long list of those. In with him today, Tavernier and Fryer I thought both of those boys were outstanding as well. So a great moment for Josh, and hopefully a good moment for the academy as well. Now I'm a big believer in young players as well. We like working with young players, and Josh's opportunity came about, and I thought his general play was good, and it was brilliant for him to smash home a winner. Cheers, Clive.
You can pick any of them really, but Johnny Howson, who won man of the match, considering what he was up against, what performance.
Yeah, it's quite quick and lively in there. The press is quick, so you have to be smart and use all your experience. I thought Johnny did that. I thought he gave us a pivot to play, kept the ball moving side to side, won first balls, dropped on second balls. He didn't just give the ball back to them when the ball got turned over, allowed us to build a bit of momentum. I was delighted about that, because I thought, maybe the first 15 to 20 minutes we gave the ball away cheaply, but after that we grew into it and built a little bit of momentum, and maybe overplayed at times. But I think it is quite difficult for players when the opposition have the ball for quite a long time. You don't just want to turn it over and give it them back. So but I thought we got the balance right, especially second half. Created some big chances. I'd have been really disappointed for the whole of the football club, really, because I do believe we created enough second half and some big chances, Crooksy and a couple of other chances, Johnny Howson to put us noses in front, always knowing the incredible partnership between Son and Kane and the players that they've got and the players that they can bring on as well to hurt you. And when the goalkeeper had to make a save, he made a save. So some great individual performances in a fabulous team one.
And you touch on the fact that it's your kind of first night here, full crowd, having this experience. I mean, Man United was special, and there was a lot of travelling fans, but it obviously was at Old Trafford. This is at home in front of a full crowd, and in terms of generating that buzz and getting that excitement, you can't really beat nights like that.
No, I think there'll be tonight where there'll be young boys and girls that'll be a first taste of a big time game. and hopefully we've whetted the appetite of those younger generation to come and support. That's what we're all trying to achieve. It's, you know, let's be right about it. You know, the football club is the heartbeat of the area, and it's important that the football club goes well. And it's stuttered a little bit over the last 4 or 5 years. It's not where it wants to be, but hopefully, you know, nights like that will there's no downside to nights like this for the younger generation of supporters who hopefully will come. And I'm a massive believer of how heavy the shirt is, and the shirt's a light shirt for the players at the moment because of the support that they're getting and the energy that they're getting off every part of the ground.
Mentioned after Saturday, Chris, the defensive unit, and you know, I mean, tonight against some very good players, that must be much more like what you're looking for.
Well, we had to, yeah. I mean, as I said, commodity, the biggest commodity in football is time, and we haven't had that time to work. So I've shown a slight soft touch, soft side of my character to the players that I'll give them a little bit, because we've spotted weaknesses and stuff that we needed to work on. But you sort of get into this sort of situation of speaking to another manager, and it's play, recover, you know, and that's how it is, and that's how it has been. It's no complaints. You know, you want to win games of football in this competition, and I'd rather be in the quarter final than have a free week. So, you know, that's you know, the downside is obviously the time that you have to work on, but there's other ways of learning. And I think as well, sometimes it's just an attitude, you know, an attitude to be aggressive, an old-fashioned attitude to defend properly. You know, they all know how to defend. You know, they've been brought up as, you know, they've been taught through academies, you know, through, you know, under 18s, under 23s. They all know how to defend. It's just an attitude. At times you'd like it to be a little bit more structured, but, you know, getting back, making recovery runs, getting back, getting blocks in, getting tackles in, and then goalkeeper making saves that you know, that keeps the ball out the back of net. And if we'd have defended tonight like we have done in the last 2 away games, then everybody had been off to watch something else at about half past 8, whether it was here or whether it was on BBC. But they weren't, because we did the job, and we did the job properly, and we defended properly.
Chris, can you describe your emotion when Josh's shot hit the back of the net, and where does the night rank in your?
I've said all along, I'm not an individual about myself. From what was I thinking? I was thinking that we've still got a chunk of time to play, and what was best to do to see the game out. So Big Sol came on. There was boys going down, cramp left, right, and centre. Johnny House and Crooks. I think I took about 3 or 4 of them off, but they went through it. State of mind, I thought. Mentality, state of mind. We saw the game out. Don't think, you know, Joe's made a couple of saves, but you know, there wasn't really any really moments towards the back end of extra time where they've missed a huge chance. You know, we're defending in numbers. It's up to them to try and break us down. I thought we hit them on the counter as well. We had a couple of opportunities to go to, but we're not going to be greedy. A result's a result, and it's a great result for the football club.
Chris, I just wondered if you'd allow yourself.
You know,
who you might think, who you might want in the next round?
No, please don't start all that nonsense. At home, no way. That'd be all right.
I was going to say, how vital is it that you do get a home?
You're not fussy. I think, you know, we're in the quarter final of the FA Cup, so, you know, we've gone deep into the competition. We've had a couple of fabulous nights, and I quite enjoyed the third round against Mansfield, where, you know, that was a different type of game to Old Trafford than tonight. But to get to the quarterfinals, you've got to go through overcome different obstacles and hurdles and different challenges, and that was a huge challenge for us on that day, coming off the back of, you know, the sort of the COVID situation, as you know, locally, and the team that we picked to get through, and then to go to Old Trafford and to beat Tottenham. We're deep in the competition now, and you know, we're playing well. We're playing well, especially at home. You know, 7 on the spin at home. So listen, greedy an home tie, but let's see what happens. And I do believe, though, one thing, I think we deserve to be in the quarterfinals of the cup after tonight's performance.
Just a caution.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Riley and Connolly failed late fitness test, but will be okay for the weekend. All right. Cheers, guys. All the best. Cheers. Cheers, Keith. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.